Hi, I'm Amy, physical therapist and Pilates teacher. In this class, we'll focus on strengthening and lengthening the pelvic floor muscles, helping you overcome leaking, prolapse, diastasis recti, and back pain. Grab a small ball or a pillow for this class and let's get started in child's pose. You'll have your knees wide on the mat, feet together. Reach your hips back into a stretch, drop your head down, and take a couple deep breaths. On your inhale, expand your ribs back and up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, feel your low abs draw in, your pelvic floor muscles lift up. Inhale, ribs expand. On your exhale, initiate that from the bottom of your pelvis, lifting up through your center. Inhale, ribs expand. Exhale is a light zip up with your pelvic floor muscles. Let's come up to all fours here, and we're going to just rock your hips back a few times. You want to feel some width and energy in your sit bones. You'll keep your weight back a bit, and we'll find some hip rotation here. You're going to inhale, your feet go out to the side, and your exhale, your feet come back together. When your feet go out to the side, you should feel a little bit of opening and stretch through the back of your hips and opening through your pelvic floor muscles as well. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, feet open. Hip rotation, pelvic floor muscles opening, getting some stretch there to start our class. Last two, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Bringing the knees back to hip width. We'll grab that ball, take it behind your right hip, and squeeze it with your right heel. You'll feel a little bit of activation through that right glute and hamstring. And we'll start a little bit of a cat-cow here. So you're going to pull that knee into your chest, round your spine, and inhale, kick your leg back up. Again, feeling that glute work. Exhale, initiate from your deep inner core muscles. Pull that knee forward. And inhale and lengthen back up. Exhale from the base of your pelvis, drawing up through your center. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, zip up through your pelvic floor muscles to draw in. Last one. Inhale. And draw that knee in. Set it down. And then switch that ball to the other side, squeezing it between your left sit bone and your left heel. You'll draw your knee into your chest, into your cat. Inhale, lift from that left glute. Exhale, zip up through your center and draw the knee in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, feel that left glute lift. Exhale, pelvic floor muscles lift in. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, drawing in. Last time. Exhale. And then you'll switch that ball back to the right leg, and this time we'll have some hip circles. So we're going to be using our deep abdominals to stabilize our spine. You want to keep your spine fairly still. Again, get that heel to sit bone squeeze. And then this time as a hip circle, you'll take your knee out to the side, up and down. Weight back into your hips. Make sure that you're not feeling a ton of strain on your shoulders here. Inhale out to the side. Exhale, abs draw in. Last one in this direction. And we feel our glutes continue to work as we circle the opposite direction. Inhale, exhale. Pelvic floor muscles lifting to support our back, keeping our pelvis still and stable. Last circle, set that knee down. And we have hip circles on the left leg. So weight centered on the mat. Squeeze that ball. Find that activation through the back of your left leg. Inhale, reach your leg out to the side and exhale back to the center. Inhale. Exhale, abs draw in. Inhale. Exhale. Weight back into your hips a little bit. Make sure you're not too tense in your shoulders. Opposite direction, lift. Out to the side, back to the center. Inhale. Exhale around. Inhale. And last circle, bring your knees down. We'll come up tall. You'll take that right leg out to the side. The ball is in your right hand. We're gonna have a little bit of activation through this right inner thigh, which is going to help us connect to those pelvic floor muscles. We'll inhale back into a hip hinge. Your sit bones are widening, your pelvic floor muscles are opening, and you reach that ball across your body on the outside of your left knee. On your exhale, your pelvic floor muscles lift and zip up. Inhale, widening through the sit bones, opening through those pelvic floor muscles. Exhale, they lift to bring you back up. Inhale, ribs, hips expand. Exhale from the base of your pelvis, lifting up through the crown of your head. Hinge back. Exhale, zip up. Last two. That right inner thigh active. And last, lift. You'll bring your hands down to the mat in front of you. Again, that right arm lifting up. We'll go into a little upper body rotation here, which is going to help with our posture. It's going to help take the pressure off of diastasis recti, or your pelvic floor muscles. On your exhale, you're going to reach under into a twist. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, abs draw in as you rotate. Stretch and twist. Inhale, expand. Exhale, abs draw in. Last one. And then both knees come back down. Left leg out to the side now. Ball in your left hand. We'll go back to that hip hinge. On your inhale, you sit your hips back. Sit bones widen, pelvic floor muscles lengthen. And then on your exhale, they zip back up. Inhale, reach that ball on the outside of your right knee. Exhale. Exhale from the base of your pelvis, lifting, abs drawing in. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Last two, stretch and lift. Last one, and lift. Hands come back down again. We'll stretch that left arm up to the ceiling, and on your exhale, reach under into a twist, targeting the upper back rotation. Abs supporting the lower back. One more time. Inhale, stretch up, and exhale into your twist. We'll come to seated, setting the ball aside for a moment, and just go into a few assisted rollbacks here. So sitting tall, feet on the mat, and you'll have your hands right behind your thighs for a little bit of support. We'll inhale to prepare. On your exhale, you'll round and roll back, initiating with a pelvic curl. See that your lower abdominals are drawing in. Your pelvic floor muscles have a lift up, and you inhale, come forwards. Exhale, round back. Just a little bit of assistance from your arms, shoulders nice and low. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, roll back and hold. Make sure your thighs are soft, your glutes are soft, and we're just isolated into the lower abs. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, draw your abs in deeper. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, draw in deeper. Keep your gaze down. See those low abs drawing in. Pelvic floor muscles lifting up. And grab onto your thighs. Roll back forwards. We'll add on a march to that next time. Rounding back. Lift your arms. You're holding your body in a C curve. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, float your left knee up. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Reach and lift. Inhale. Initiate at your pelvic floor muscles. Zipping up through your center. Exhale initiates at the base of your pelvis. You get the lift up and the drawing in. Inhale. Exhale. One more each side. Last one. Grab your thighs and roll back up. We'll transition down to lying on your back now, and you want to grab your ball or your pillow. So lying down on your back, you'll have the ball on your right side. You're going to reach your right arm straight, reaching towards your feet, press down into that ball so you feel some work through that right tricep and right shoulder blade. And then we'll add in a march of the left leg. So inhale to prepare. On your exhale, march that left leg up as you press down into the ball. Inhale, lower, and exhale and lift from your center. Initiating from the base of your pelvis, getting that pelvic floor muscle lift. The ball helping you get some upper body connection and a deeper core connection. Exhale to lift. Inhale. 3 more. Last 2. And last one. Move that ball to the other side. Take a moment and reach through that left arm. Fingertips towards your feet, shoulder down away from your ear. Press down into that ball or pillow. And then float that right leg up into a march. Inhale to lower it. Exhale, press into the ball as you lift from your center. Inhale and exhale. Ribs expanding back into your mat on that inhale. The exhale is from the bottom of your pelvis up through your center. Inhale, exhale. Last 2. And last one. Both feet down. Place that ball or pillow now between your inner thighs. And just take a really gentle squeeze into that ball. Squeeze from the high part of your inner thighs. The inner thigh is attached to your pubic bone, which is where your pelvic floor muscles sit as well. So when you contract your inner thighs, you'll also get a little activation through those pelvic floor muscles as well. We'll lift our hips up into a bridge. Again, squeezing that ball gently from the high part of your inner thighs. Hips, knees reaching forwards, abs are drawing in, and you'll articulate your spine down. We'll add in an arm arc to this as well. So we'll inhale, bridge up, reach one arm back behind you. Exhale and lower down. Inhale, stretch the other arm back as you're stretching your knees forward, and exhale down. If you happen to be breathing opposite of what I'm cueing, that's completely fine. We just want to make sure that you are breathing. You're never holding your breath. Inhale, exhale. Reach long through your hands and knees. Squeeze that ball from the high inner thighs. And we have one more each side. Inhale, exhale, draw abs in. Inhale, expand. Exhale, zip up through your center and lower down. And then you'll turn over onto your side. I'm on my right side, keeping that ball between your inner thighs. You can just rest your head down on your hand. We're going to go back into this hip internal rotation. So pelvis is stacked. You're reaching along through this top sit bone, maybe creating a little bit of space under your ribs. We're going to squish that ball, lift that top foot into an inward rotation or a reverse clam. So ball squishes, rotate inward. You want to feel that rotation initiating from that left glute. This again is going to provide some opening and lengthening through your pelvic floor muscles. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Squish that ball, work from that left glute, open those pelvic floor muscles. Now feel some low ab activation as you squish that ball. We've got 3 more times. Last 2. And last one. Again, keeping that ball there, you'll prop up onto the right elbow. Now, left hand can be on your hip, and we'll find some side body work here. So we're going to inhale and lift up, hold for an inhale. Exhale, squeeze the ball, squish it a bit from your inner thighs, and inhale and lower down. Exhale, squeeze that ball and lift. Inhale. Exhale, lift strong through that right shoulder blade, that right side body, the right glute working. Inhale. Exhale, squish and lift. Last two. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And lower down. We'll swing around to the next side, lying all the way down on your left side for that reverse clam. So making sure that your hips are stacked right on top of another. Also between your inner thighs, you lengthen through that top sit bone, creating a little bit of space under your ribs. Squish that ball as you rotate inward. You initiate from that right glute. You're going to feel some opening through the back of your hips and pelvic floor muscles. Inhale and exhale. Breath can always be in either direction. And just make sure that you're using it to connect to those pelvic floor muscles. Inhale, exhale. Feeling some work through that right glute, inner thighs connected. Last two. And last one. Go ahead and prop up onto that left elbow now. Shoulder is going to be over the elbow. We'll have a little squish on that ball. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Feeling strength through this left shoulder blade, left side body, left glute, and lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, squish that ball. Feel that squeeze come from the high part of your inner thighs. Obliques working, pelvic floor muscles lifting. Last two. Inhale, lower, and exhale, and lift. And then next series, we'll come up seated for a little side stretch. Bring your legs into this mermaid Z sit. So I have my right knee and shin bent back, my left knee bent in front of me. Left arm is going to be on to the mat. And we're just gonna go for some upper back rotation here. So you're going to inhale, reach that right arm across your body. On your exhale, zip up through your pelvic floor muscles and reach back out to the right. Inhale, ribs expand, feel a stretch across your shoulder blades. Exhale from the base of your pelvis and reach back up. Inhale, ribs expand. Exhale, zip up. Last two. And last one, expand and lift. And then we'll just rotate the knees over to the opposite direction. Right hand down. We're going to inhale, reach across your body. Expand your ribs, feel a stretch there. The exhale starts at the base of your pelvis, at the bottom, and it lifts up through the center of your body. Inhale, expand. Exhale, providing length and lift to your body. We need both of those things for a healthy pelvic floor. Last one, expand and zip up. Great. We'll come back to kneeling for thigh stretch now. So we'll be in a tall kneel this time. And if you have your ball or a cushion, you're just going to squeeze it between your hands, elbows wide. I want that squeeze to come from your shoulder blades through your ribs, just giving you a bit more of a core connection here. And on your inhale, with that ball squeeze, you are just going to lean back, keeping your hips pressed up to the ceiling. Your gaze is down at your ball. You should feel a stretch through your quads here. On your exhale, you zip up through your pelvic floor muscles and lift back up tall. So inhale, gazing down at your ball, ribs expand. We initiate the lift back up from the base of your pelvis. You're lifting all the way up through the crown of your head. Inhale. And exhale, lift. Inhale. And exhale, lift. You can keep going with this variation, or we'll add in a little bit of a thoracic rotation here as well. So holding the ball in one hand, you'll row back with your thigh stretch. Exhale, lift, and switch hands. Inhale, ribs expand. Exhale, zip up through your pelvic floor muscles. Inhale. Exhale, initiate the lift from the base of your pelvis. Inhale, ribs expand. Exhale, zip up. Inhale. Exhale, pulling from the bottom tip of that shoulder blade. One more each side. Hinge back and lift. Hinge and lift. You can set that ball down. We'll come up to standing. We'll do a squat here with wide, turned out legs. So come wide, toes turned out at a 45-degree angle. Your knees are going to press out so they're over your second toe. We're just wanting to get a more functional pelvic floor muscle lift here now that we're up and standing. So you'll inhale, lower your hips down, expand through your ribs, widen through your sit bones. Your exhale is a zip up through your center. Inhale, expand. Exhale, inner thighs, inner core, lift you back up. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, pelvic floor muscles lengthen. Exhale, they lift. Knees out, sit bones wide, lift from your center. Inhale. Exhale from the base of your pelvis, lifting up. We have 2 more times. Last one. And standing all the way up, bringing your feet back together, and we'll go into a standing roll down here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, nod your head. Feel free to soften your knees, draw your abs in. As you round down, look at your thighs. Take an inhale. On your exhale, initiate from the base of your pelvis, zip up through your pelvic floor muscles. As you roll back up, bone by bone, arms stretch up. Inhale. Exhale, nod your head. Roll down. Abs draw in. Look at your thighs. No tension in your neck. Inhale. Exhale, zip up through your center. Roll up. Reach. Roll down. Inhale. Exhale, last roll up. Lifting bone by bone from the center of your body. Reach your arms up. Just find a little bit of a back bend here. Inhale, arms down into a cactus. Exhale, lift. Inhale, ribs expand. Exhale, lift from your center. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Arms come down, and you are finished. Thanks for working out with me.